Hey guys, thanks for stopping by. I just did a training video for one of our DJs on the Chattown DJs team, DJ Kev. He's got an event coming up that I just did, a similar event too. And that event itself is actually kind of mic heavy. We see a lot of stuff on Instagram and Facebook and Twitch and everywhere else. Amazing DJs putting amazing mashups and blends together. It's been insane. Technology is moving so fast. I think a lot of times we forget about the other half of our job. We're the DJ MC. Now, most of those guys are just DJs. That's fine. They don't talk. They don't use the mic at all. There's a whole revenue stream out there for guys who can talk on the mic. If you know how to host an event, if you know how to articulate yourself, if you know how to be confident on a mic. I mean, what the top two fears in the world, right? Death and public speaking. So let's be good at it, right? Let's do it right. I just did an event. The training I was doing for one of my guys was for a very mic heavy event for US Foods up in Atlanta. And that's all they wanted me for. Yeah, I played music. I DJ'd. I'll show you the setup. It looked like this. We had a good time. Everybody was grooving. Good dinner, good cocktail. It was that. But after that, it was essentially the Academy Awards. I introduced a presenter. They introduced the winner. We're playing music on and off the stage, things like that. But everything else was my voice. My voice, my mic work. And that's what they wanted. They didn't need a dance floor. They didn't want a dance floor. They didn't get a dance floor.
Our next award, ladies and gentlemen, is our Silver Dollar Award. Stepping to the microphone, our Director of Finance, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Bryce Fellows.
They just wanted to do this, have a good time, get out early, you know, maybe go tear up the town, do whatever they did. It was in Atlanta, so, you know, options are endless. So, that being said, all that's out of the way. 5 tips for how you can be better on the mic. Number 1, scripts. Write it down. Don't guess. Extemporaneous speaking is what I'm doing. Extemporaneous speaking is what I'm doing right now. No script, right? Making it up as I go because I've been doing this for 20 years. Start with a script. I started with scripts. I still use scripts. I write down everything that I need to say. Now, some of it just rolls off at this point because I've been doing it for so long. Some things don't. Some things you will forget. Some things you need to write down. Start with a script. You got to know your mic. You got to know your voice. You got to know your settings. EQ your mic where you sound the best. It doesn't have to be the best mic in the world. I use AKG mics. I use Shure mics. I've got a couple Sennheisers, right? All good mics. The AKG I use the most because I have it EQ'd to my voice, what I need. Make yourself sound good through your speakers. So that way you can get booked for speaking gigs, not just DJ gigs. 3. Rest your voice. This is a muscle. It's just like any athlete on the planet. You want to make sure you're rested for your game. Get ready to go. Don't be out in the club the night before a gig. Speaking of those gigs, those back-to-back gigs, make sure you're using your voice properly on a Friday night gig before you go to a Saturday night gig. Make sure you get enough rest on Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon, so that you're prepared vocally to do your job Saturday night. Last but not least, food and drink. Make sure you're eating the right things. Don't drink any of the alcohol before your gig. It's going to dry you out. That's a fact. Look it up. Do the right things for your voice so that you sound good. Be relatable. Don't be the announcer guy. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this and that and the other. Yeah. If you know who Guy Smiley is, look him up.
This is Guy Smiley, America's favorite game show host.
Don't be that guy. Don't be Guy Smiley. Be you. Whatever you sound like, that's what they want to hear. Be you.
5.
Know when to shut up. It's the most important thing more than anything. Is know when to shut up. Nobody wants Mr. Golden Mike running all over the room, making all kinds of announcements, every song, talking all the time. Say what you got to say. 2 reasons. Number 1, it's annoying. Number 2, they will tune you out. If you talk too much, they're not listening anymore. You're not saying anything relevant, anything pertinent. Say what you got to say. Say it quickly. Say it clearly. Articulate it. And get off the mic. That's it for me, guys. See you next time. And I'll be honest, the location's kind of a flex. It is. Later.